I would agree with that. Indiana State won the toss and they deferred for the second half. Both these teams coming in a 2-0 record. Sebastian Lopez gets us started here from Bloomington. And Himby gonna test his luck across the 20. Himby's got some smooth groove. Himby is your starting back. He threads it out to Omar Cooper Jr., who picks up the first down and more. Maybe he could build off of that here this year. 1st and 10, Mendoza all kinds of time to survey his options across the middle. It's another big gainer. It's another first down. Bolden stays in motion. And there's Surratt's first grab and 41 straight games with a catch.
The way, as a receiver, you're big and you're tough like Surratt. You take that big-time hit, the understanding of the targeting rule. A defenseless receiver getting targeted with the crown of the head. Wait for official word, but as the replay rolls.
Here's Himby's first touch. Don't forget about him in the backfield. He's brought down at the 10-yard line. You saw Surratt, who's back on the sideline here, and just dropped. On 3rd and medium, the ball is loose. The ball pops loose. Indiana scrambling for it. Recovers. Movement by Brady on the right side. Mendoza, again, he's got some time to throw. He tucks and goes. Fernando Mendoza. Touchdown, Indiana. Radicic. The kick is up. And good. Well, the drive started with, he was a major contributor as a vocal leader last week that helped to the win. And across the middle, the ball's loose. It's broken up. Mallory, the all-time winningest Hoosier coach. And Patterson gets swallowed up. Tyreek Tucker getting to him. And all kinds of success, obviously, getting to the college football playoff. Here's Jonathan Brady, who's already taken one back. Sheds a tackler. Trying to work his way over to the 45-yard line. My dad used to do, and of course, he and his brothers following in the coaching footsteps of the great, late Bill Mallory. Pass complete to E.J. Williams Jr., stretching for the sticks. It was a gain of 9, so 2nd and 1 here for Mendoza. He's done a good job picking and choosing his moments to do exactly that. And Kurt Holt told his dad, yeah, I remember that Indiana team. I was like a freshman in high school. A pickup of the first down. And still moving, it's Omar Cooper Jr. stretching for the sticks. Kamal Clark.
For either a first down or a touchdown, what does that mean? The first
for Indiana. They'll do a hefty rotation of those 3 backs as Mendoza goes in the air. Pass is complete, shutting off tacklers. Across the 30, Charlie Becker looking for more, a big gainer. It's Becker's 4th catch of the season and the 4th catch of his career. Haven't catch until this year, airing it out, looking for Surratt. Mendoza, delayed handoff to BB, trying to regain some of that yardage. They were 4 different stops. Cooper Jr. again. Gets them back about right where they began.
Just doing a nice job taking what the defense is giving you.
3rd and 11. It's an offense that's had all kinds of success. 500-plus yards of total offense in the first 2 weeks. And Mendoza finds Jonathan Brady for the first time.
Rolling early.
It was 1st and 25. The ball's now on the 13. Cooper Jr. headed straight for the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. Mendoza 9 for 9 passing with the touchdown pass and a rushing touchdown, and Indiana has opened up. Patterson will go.
Some guys we've already touched on so far.
They're pursuing, and that's one guy that could do exactly that. Aiden Fisher. Pressure coming, pass broken up. This punt. Another 3 and out here for this Indiana State offense. Indiana 9 first down. The difference between the offensive stories here, the punt partially blocked. Mendoza doesn't make it look complicated to you right now. He's a perfect 10 for 10. Make it 11 for 11 for Mendoza, finding Cooper again. 11 for 11 for Mendoza to 5 different Hoosier receivers. And Mendoza will key. Nowhere to go. On 2nd and 12. Mendoza pulls, and he's pulled down, spun around by Aman Yampa.
In the country a year ago, and then you come to this year and had a bit of struggles and just finding ways to just better execute.
Mendoza across the middle, the strike to Cooper for touchdown number 2 for Omar Cooper Jr. The kick is up and good, and the Hoosiers have put up 21 points on Indiana State. Patterson swings it out, Eastern Illinois. And it's Deion Brown who's getting a look here offensively. Dominic
Shows at that stud position.
Brady looking to try to take one. He's flushed out of bounds across midfield. Mendoza finds PB Jr. in the air. Make it 14 to 14. And Surratt pushed back just at the sticks, just short of the first down. It's Robinson and Anderson. And PB's on the left side. PB's got some room to move. And brought down inside the 10-yard line. Brought down yards away on the practice field. Mendoza getting challenged, incomplete pass. So he was a perfect 14 of 14.
Not being physical, and almost got there in enough time to jar that football loose, but you can see Mendoza, I think, though, going forward, despite the contact to his throwing shoulder. But once again, just the little details, the Bison.
You know how Coach Sig could vibe with this is if Himby could get it across into the end zone.
Instead, settling for a field goal.
A 25-yarder is good. This is a team that has averaged almost 40 points per game at the FCS level, and they've had to take it up a new level here tonight against Indiana. He's had no windows. They've all have been closed here by this Indiana defense, and there's another case of sacks. Forced Kennesaw State into 7 punts. They already have 5 takeaways here on the season. I get the feeling that maybe Jonathan Brady could bust one open here tonight. Already has a 91-yard punt return. He gets tripped up. If you're wondering what the delay is, that's the delay. No delay on this move. Kalon Black breaks it open and is brought down near the 35-yard line. A gain of 30. Mendoza slings it again. Cooper Jr. already has a couple of touchdowns. Mendoza, touchdown catch. Holden stays.
If you just stay patient, your time will come. And Mendoza finds his tight end right there, wide open, scot-free.
Perfect in his career, perfect. His work was the latest.
Together, being cohesive in every one of their movements, and it's showing. They've put up absolutely phenomenal effort so far in this first half.
It's 3rd and 15. Patterson back to throw and gets just a mouthful of Isaiah Jones for another sack for this Indiana defense and a loss of 8.
0 back for the Hoosiers.
Jonathan Brady is waiting at midfield. Backs it up to about the 35. He's got some room to move across the 50. Some space and a chance. That's all he needs. And Mendoza fakes the pass, then decides to go Cooper's way. Straight down the sideline. Someone forgot about Omar Cooper Jr. on 1st and goal. Fade route. Jonathan Brady's first Indiana touchdown.
far in this one. This is just a rhythm throw. Throws the ball before Brady's head is even back to track the football.
This summer, because Michigan's Tyler Morris got hurt, they were expecting him. The hunt for 206 is on. Coming up tomorrow, we'll have that for you on the Big Ten Network.
And at 2000, getting all Big Ten honorable mention. So I would imagine Aaron has a lot of praise for Coach Ferentz and being the leader of men.
Here's Patterson, has a lane, decides to take it, and just crushes right up against Farrell. I got that one coming up for you on Big Ten Network tomorrow. He's hit. Incomplete pass. Callan Wyatt all over it here at Memorial Stadium. 1st and 10 after the 2-minute timeout. Mendoza sits in the pocket, floats, and Omar Cooper Jr. a hat trick in the first half. Passing touchdowns. Don't forget about the rushing touchdown.
To tie, that's Mendoza with Aaron Rodgers and Gail Gibbert for 250-yard passing games.
And 2nd and 8. Outside pass.
Run game that the Hoosiers have to worry about.
On 3rd and 6. Picked off. Farrell. Here's Brady. We'll let it bounce and roll. Picks it up at the 15. Brady has basically decided to give it up tomorrow. First down here in the first half. 10 total yards of offense. And running into a crowd is Lawrence trying to push it through.
County.
Against FCS opponents, but this Indiana State offense had been averaging almost 40 points per game, but going nowhere on that play. Patterson forced to throw, keeps pushing back. It's Kamara, bats down the pass and incomplete.
To the right of your screen, and then Kamara loops underneath and is relentless to the quarterback. One reason that so many for the Hoosiers were excited when he
And it's Alberto Benedetto. Last week, of course, they set a little bit of history. One incomplete pass, and then the next play is a handoff here to Black. Still the same 3 rotation of backs right now to start the 3rd quarter. BB is in. And Cooper Jr. is off and running. Make it 4 touchdowns on the night. Doesn't matter if it's Alberto or Fernando.
The defense is just X's on the field, so don't.
He had the blitz coming. More pressure coming. Patterson doesn't have anywhere to go. 3rd and 11. Smothered. Brought down to the turf. Lantino. Jonathan Brady. And Holden Stays, who picked up a touchdown early. Picks up the first down. It's Mendoza. It's in and out of the hands there of Jackson, who's been targeted a few times. We'll go on the ground again to Black. Takes it down the left sideline.
3 yards. When you go over that 500 mark, that is impressive.
It's 3rd and 1. Yeah, 3 games and 3 games over 500 plus yards. Just going to add to it. It's Kobe Martin who's in at the running back spot for the first time. Swings it over. It's Brady for touchdown number 2. A 12-yard score in the Hoosiers. How about the Mendozas combined last year? A football school, a lot of people say. The college football playoff. best years in school history throughout an entire football season.
That's one thing he talked about was the lack of depth. That's not one position that they have that at, but something to pay attention to as the season goes on.
And again, wrapped up and nowhere to go. And well short of the first down.
The Hoosiers have to be ready for it.
I'm sure the Illini doing some Friday night viewing of this Hoosier team here tonight, and Indiana will be doing some Saturday night viewing tomorrow. Ridiculous. We're busy this afternoon. First down pickup. And a seam. He's open. Over across the 20-yard line. Mendoza directing traffic. To Martin. Martin straight away. How about a first career touchdown? Kobe Martin.
Putting more points up for Indiana.
Allowed to give your own lineman some love. About giving Kobe Martin some love. He covered, by the way, the last 42 yards on the last couple of carries.
And he's giving back to the younger generation.
And Brock Riddle, now the backup quarterback, the backup to the backup, you could say, for Indiana State. That's a solid move by Torrey French.
Deion Brown along with Ples Lawrence. Maintenance of their bodies.
Third and 6. Pass complete but short. Kirk Signetti watching his team try to salt away here the fourth quarter minutes.
The first with those 42 points. The Hoosiers are rolling right now.
Alberto Mendoza still your quarterback. Remember, Indiana was backed up against it with a beautiful punt coverage. Here's Brock Riddle. He's got to roll away from the pressure and on the move.
Start gave up so many explosive, and it continued all night.
In and around. And so the play calling mixed up a little bit here on 5. Turner drops him. Still back. Now they tried to save it. Here for the Hoosiers. A transfer out of Old Dominion. And Martin is still the back here for Indiana. Doza brothers. And Martin spins off a tackler. What a beautiful run. Kobe Martin showing some things. This game is about as close to that game as you can get. Martin, spin cycle once again. Right at the sticks and stretching for it.
This is a hello to you, Jerry, coach, if you're watching.
Cuts it back, you know.
As they play that one at home.
Here's Martin. Tripped up, he keeps going. And
Yeah. The guy before him.
right, exactly. Martin cutting it back. He's looking for touchdown number 2. They call Kobe. And for another touchdown, Kobe Martin.
On the carry.
Indiana wrapping up there on 3rd and 2. And the pitch, a first down. It's that teal color. His wife hates it, but he won't let go of it. So there's the story.
But the won't let go of it is so interesting because
over 300 on the ground, 300 in the air. That includes the shutout. And 11 straight wins at home. That is a new program record.